Hi, welcome to the 10th edition of the Dog Pound Weekly. I want to wrap up our season and talk a little bit about our future. In 2012, it was a very frustrating season that was capped by a 13-0 loss against Allegheny College this last Saturday. The special teams played well, except for our punt returner dropped 2 punts, and unfortunately one led to a field goal, the other one didn't lead to any points, and defensively we played lights out. Offensively, we continued to struggle, and that was kind of a theme for the 2012 season, and we have to get that corrected. Some of the changes that we plan to roll out in 2013 are several members of our coaching staff will no longer be with the program. Mike Kemp, our offensive coordinator and our offensive line coach, Jeff Stevens, our wide receivers coach, Greg Lazari, our quarterback coach, will no longer be with the program. Also, our linebacker coach, Tim McGlynn, will no longer be with the program. I am currently advertising and talking to people throughout the coaching community about filling these positions and anticipate having the positions filled by Christmas. What am I looking for? I'm looking for an offensive coordinator that will come in, suit the program around our talents of our young men. We have two or three very talented quarterbacks in our program, George Blake, Brian Greenwell, and Zach Bailey. Those young men can do some very exciting things throwing the football, and I want to bring in somebody who's going to tailor the offense to their strengths. I'm also looking for an offensive line coach or quarterback coach, depending on what talents that the offensive coordinator brings to the table. I have, again, reached out to young men and people throughout the United States, and I have a candidate coming in hopefully the week of November 26th to interview for that position. I am also moving over to the offensive side of the football and will coach the wide receivers so that I can have more of a hand in what goes on in the offense. Coach David Price will continue to be with our program, will be the defensive coordinator, and that also allows me to move over and mentor David as he goes through this transition to being our defensive coordinator. He's a very talented young man, great recruiter, that I am positive will do a great job and called all the plays on this last Saturday against Allegheny, and it was one of the best defensive performances since I've been here. Mike Soltis will step up and now be our special teams coordinator. He's been doing a lot of the work already, but now will be more involved in the schemes and things that we run on special teams. We're excited about that progress in our program and disappointed that things didn't work out with some of the coaches, but it's time to move forward and to get us offensively and special teams where we need to be here at Hiram College. We're also looking at the possibility of adding a strength and conditioning coach that I have fundraising money to do. Could always use some more, so if anybody's willing to chip in, let me know. But this gentleman's name is Mike Kaza. Hopefully he will be able to come in and train our athletes in the winter and the spring semesters and be able to, we're going to do a 3-day-a-week program. 45 minutes will be actually conditioning, footwork, speed work, and the other hour will be in the weight room working strength. He'll come in 2 days a week. The coaching staff will handle the 3rd day of the week. Times are yet to be determined, but I guarantee you the players will work hard, make sure that that happens. Other aspects, everything that we do from offense, defense, special teams, practice, everything within our program will be evaluated. Because it's worked at the 5 places that I've helped be a part of turning around, doesn't mean that it'll always work here. So we're again going to take a look at everything that we do and go from there. We have identified as coaches our player voice committee. It will consist of 10 players on the team. They will meet on a weekly basis and bring ideas and suggestions as far as change or things that we do well, those types of things. And they've all been notified and are actually coming to the team meeting tonight at 5 o'clock with an idea of something they'd like to see in our program. So we have made great strides off the field. We have made great strides in the classroom, in the campus community, and now it's time to win at Hiram College. 0-10 is not acceptable. In the 27 years that I've been coaching, I've been involved with one losing program, and that was 27 years ago when I started coaching at New Mexico State. And I've been coaching now a total of 30 years. So we are not anywhere pleased with the results that we're seeing on the field. We have some very good, young, talented football players in our program. We have the nucleus here of a very good football team and program. And now it's time to step up and start to make the efforts and strides on the football field to get it done. I appreciate your support. Thank you for listening to the Dog Pound Weekly. I will continue throughout the course of the off season to send you emails with video links like this to tell you where we're at going on, what's going on in our program and where we're at. We have several fundraising ideas, again, selling tickets to for Cavs games, different things like that. If you have any fundraising ideas, don't hesitate to email me at more@hiram.edu. Thank you for your time. I appreciate the support with your sons, and go Dogs.